Hi guys, Frankie here. So, today we're going to make a DIY bus bar for this battery pack right here. Now, it's fairly big, so the material we're going to use is 2-inch aluminum flat bar. It is a 60-61 blend. It's 5 feet long, it's 2 inches wide, 1/8 of an inch thick. Now, this right here is the exact same current rating as this. This is a 1 inch by 1/4 inch. It'll be the exact half. So I would rate this for 500 amps at a quick burst, or about 175 to 200 amps continuous. I would say 150 to 200 amps continuous max. So you'd want to stay below that, which I'll be only running. Hopefully we'll see 80 amps go through my system. 80 amps will be 10,000 watts. So I'm rating this for 150 minimum continuous. Thank you. So I have to determine out of these 3 holes and out of the 2-inch material what I'm going to use. So I've decided to be cheap about it and only use the middle holes. So that'll be 1 hole for 1 per pack out of the 3. So it's a wide piece, so it does cover 2 inches, but for the current that I'm going to be running, it's going to be well under. So you can see what they have here. There's holes in it, so that means it'll find a weak spot to blow if it needs to. 1 pack is rated for 2,250 amps. Short circuit current, not continuous. So, anyways, thanks. So because I want the center of this 2-inch piece, we're going to set this at 1 inch. And then we'll tighten that down. So it can't move. Hopefully it's still at 1 inch. Nice. And then, because this is very sharp and stainless steel, which is a stronger material than the aluminum, you can just go like this, mark your side there, keep it on the edge, and just run it right down. And that will scribe a line. I've already done it, so just do that line all the way down. It's very precise. You can see that this side right here, this side is on 1 inch. And if you flip it over, or switch over, this side is also on 1 inch. So it's very precise. Okay, your dead center. This is called a caliper or a vernier. Anyways, thanks. That's what I'll be using most of my measurements for. So after you've taken your center lines and you know where that's going to go, you want to I just hooked that on there, and you want to go to the bottom of this one and just kind of get it right on there. Call it 609. 3.609. Try and lock that on there. Just double check down the line. That looks good. I'm pretty happy with that measurement. And so now that you got the measurement, you'll always know you can actually move it and just kind of go back there. You can even go 3.610 is a more than good enough measurement. And so we need a starting point. So we are going to actually loosen that now that we've got that measurement. Very hard with one hand, by the way. Just want to see how big that lip will be to center. Point 435. That's close to a half inch, just a little bit under a half an inch. And that'll be to center. So all I'll do is hook that on there. And just transfer a little scratch over to there. Now that will be our first hole. And then we will go 3.610 will be our next hole. Thanks. So I'm just going to redo that the first mark. Get a little bit of extra. Finally. Sorry guys. So I'll put that on there. I can mark that like that. Same thing down the line. And because we're going to leave the last one out, there's 16 packs, so we're only going to do 15. So now we need to find an endpoint, and it's very small, so I think we're just going to go 1/4 inch from center to the end. It may stick over just a little bit past, but it won't be very minimal at 1/4 inch. So anyways, it's just you can see where we're at with this one. Now, I'm not sure what I'm going to do here. I'd like at least 2 10-gauge wires going down to there from here. I was even thinking one can go on one of them and then to there, and then the other one will go from there to there. Not that it makes a difference. Just then I don't have to mess with any more holes. And it'll give me enough amperage to cover what I'm going to be pulling from that pack. But there you can see I haven't polished this side yet like I did on this one. So these two need to be opened. You can see how much off it is. It's just enough not to get the bolt in there. So it's all going to come back off again, and first I'll mark it. And I'll mark where it's off. Hit you guys by accident. So this one is just a little bit on the bottom. So we'll just mark it like that on these two, and then I will take all the screws back out. Nothing's tight yet. It's just sitting there. Every other one is going to have a connector that goes, start up here from there to there, 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 so on. You understand what I'm saying? And then every other one, so this one and this one, so this one here, we get a 10 gauge that goes to a bus bar. And then this one will do the same thing, go to a bus bar, and I'll do, I was thinking 6, so like say 2 there, 2 halfway, 2 at the bottom of 10 gauge wires. That will give me, I don't know, might do more. 6 times 3 is 18, so 180 amps of pass-through current, and it'll be spread evenly through them, not just in one wire in one place and then spread everywhere from there. So this is where I'm at, and I'll give you one last video on what this side will look like complete. Thanks. But as for now, that's how you make the bus bars. And that's how I make the bus bars. Thanks for watching, guys. So you can see it's much better now with it drilled out. It's just a little bit off. Wasn't huge. Like there's still a ton of bus bar area being covered, so I'm really not worried. But you see, she goes in much nicer now. Love the trick with one hand. The washer covers the whole hole. Plus most, not all of them, but most are gonna have a lug, wire lug or a ring terminal on there. If it's not going from here to here, it will be going from there to the series connection. So anyways, that's kind of where I'm at. Now I'm gonna make a couple of connection points from here to there with wire and ring terminals or wire lugs. One from here, or sorry, one from here to there and one from here to there. And I think that'll be plenty. Not to mention it also has that connection as well, which is 5 or 6 amps worth. Just going to that pack. So you gotta think 80 amps being split between 32 packs is let's see what that is. 2.5. Yeah, so 2.5 amps per pack at 80 amps. So that's not very much. I'm pretty sure this wiring could handle that. As long as you split it evenly throughout, you know. So if you took let's say a 20 gauge wire and ran from a single bus bar point to each pack from that one point, you could easily split them into whatever, say 5 amps, no problem. Where I don't want to have that many runs of wire, but I do want it to run evenly. I could very well just go one piece of wire that connects right to there with one lug. Say a 1/0 cable would handle the current that I'm going to pass through it, but I also want it to be spread out evenly throughout the whole pack. So, which is why I'm going to use separate wires. Thank you.